was very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he's doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exam to test our knowledge, and as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped, so I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Because he's teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came for collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, XLR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here, and thank you for XLR.
Hi, I am Karthik Rannan. I am the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me, so I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th Percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them very all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th Percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 90th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Hello guys, good evening. Can I have an energetic good evening from everyone? Guys, are you there? YouTube plus Zoom participants.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, very good evening. Guys, all good? You're enjoying the sessions? Okay, yes, you're enjoying. Can I have a few more confirmation in the chat box? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great, great, great. Let me see the comment over the YouTube as well. Good evening, ma'am. Hey, ma'am is not there. Today I will be there for your support, okay? Yes, enjoying very much. Very good. Okay, good to see. I'm very happy. You're enjoying and you're gaining the knowledge. Okay, so on this note, without investing that much time in the other things, we directly go through the topic. So yes, sir, you can take it forward.
Thank you, sir. A very good evening to you all students. Am I audible? Is my voice loud and clear? Can I get a confirmation on the chat? Thank you, Mariam Ansari. Thank you, Bhagyashri Gaikwad. Okay. So today's session will be on verb tenses, a very important component of English language. You will have to master all the usage of verbs We were discussing about phrasal verbs last class, and then I did discuss about different kinds of expressions, fixed expressions, semi-fixed expressions, idioms, phrases. Now we are here to discuss a very important component of the language, usage of verbs. What are the different tenses? Okay, before I start sharing my slide, I would like to know the level of expertise my students have in tense usage. Just a quick question. So respond through chat. How many tenses in total do we have in English language? Not just the three, present, past, and future. Totally, how many tenses do we have? Can I get a quick reply on the chat? Let's see who's going to give me the answer first. 12, Nabia, yes. There are 12 tenses. Okay, Lohita, Sarang, Bagadev. Good. Others, I get only 3 responses. Total 12. Bhageshri Gaikwad. Okay, Haima. So out of these 12 tenses, I would like to know how many of these tenses have passive form. You all must have heard of two voices, one being active, the other being passive voice. Right from class 7 and 8, we all got introduced to active voice, passive voice, sentence transformation. 10, okay, 8. I get different answers. How many of these 12 tenses do have passive voice? Okay, 8. You are right, Varsha. 2 passive. Okay. Broadly, we classify tense into 3 categories: present, past, and future. And each of these major categories have 4 subcategories. And that is what we would be discussing in detail. Let me share the screen and then we will take you directly into today's presentation. Is my screen visible to you all? Okay. I need a confirmation on the chat. Is the screen visible? Are you all able to see my screen? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your response. So this is the content that we would be navigating through this evening. I'll take you through introduction of verb tenses, classification based on time frame and classification based on aspect, the block diagram of tenses, list of rules, present, past, future, and some examples and exercises. Okay, let's get started. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay. Now, what is a tense? Where does this word originate from? We have borrowed, the English language has borrowed the word tense from the Latin word tempest. That is the root word. The word as such originated in Latin. It's called tempus, which means time. So English has borrowed it and modified it as tense. A verb indicates the time of action, event, or condition, state of being by changing its form. We all know that verbs are action words. There is no second thought about it. Jump, eat, sleep, walk, sing, listen, help. Everything is a verb. Action. Event or condition. Can you give me an example in the chat for a condition or state of being without any action word? Give me a sentence which means a condition. Quick. Give me an example of a tense without any action word, but it means a condition or state of being. I was asleep. Very good. And then when you wake up, nobody can say I am sleeping when you are in the process. I was asleep. Now that you have woke up, that condition has changed. I'll give you a very simple and easy to understand example. Now, you are all students of XLR. And today, if someone asks you, one of your extended family members, your friend, or one of your neighbors, when they ask you, what do you do? I'm a student of XLR. You say, I am a student of XLR, or I am a final year engineering student. After a few months, once you pass out of college or complete your course in XLR, this is becomes was. I was a student of XLR 2 months ago, 2 years ago, and I was a student of this ABC Engineering College till last year. So is becomes was. The state changes. Your classmate, your roommate, your neighbor, your friend, for example, you say, so and so is my friend, and something untoward happens between you both, and you fall out of favor. Things fall apart between you both, and you say, he was my friend. Or your neighbor, he gets transferred to some other city. You say, he was my neighbor. So, is, was, or, were, all this keeps changing, state of being. Mostly auxiliary verbs are used to refer to state of being. We will discuss in a minute what auxiliary verbs are. Okay. Now, based on time frame, the verb tense may be categorized according to time frame. Based on time frame, we categorize it into three major categories: present, past, future. We all know that. Present tense expresses an unchanging, repeated, or reoccurring situation that exists only now. It also represents a widespread truth. Example. Give me some examples of universal truth that gets expressed only in simple present, wherein we are not supposed to use any other tense other than present simple. Give me some instances, examples of universal truth. Sun rises in the east. Very good, Aima. Then, the earth revolves around the sun. What else is a natural phenomenon? Usually in South India, the monsoon begins by the month of October. Sun gives us light, yes. Any universal truth, natural phenomena, has to be mentioned only using simple present. Earth revolves around the sun. I wake up daily, okay? We all do. Humans are mortals. Very good, Bhageshri. A philosophical statement though. Humans are mortals. Good. Okay. Now give me some habitual action, daily routine. Plants give out oxygen. Very good, Priyanka. Now, in addition to universal truth, we have to make use of simple present when we talk about our habitual action, things that we do on a regular basis. For example, I go for a walk every morning. I go to college daily. Very good, Aima. I go for a walk. I have a cup of coffee. Right. We will discuss a little more about it in a short while from now. So, the three major tenses are present, past, and future, and each has subcategories. Based on aspect, verb tenses may also be categorized according to aspect. Aspect refers to the nature of the action described by the verb. There are 4 aspects of verb tense. All these 4 are common for present and for past and for future as well. So there are 4 kinds of present tense. They are indefinite or simple present, continuous or progressive, perfect or complete, perfect continuous. So each of these major tenses. And as far as your performance in the test are concerned, there will be some clue words that you have to identify, keywords, which will enable you to identify which sentence, which verb is very appropriate for this particular sentence. We will discuss more about that towards the end of the session. First, let us understand how many tenses, and this is the tense diagram. So primarily there are 3: present, past, and future. Each is subdivided into indefinite or simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. Similarly, past indefinite or simple past, past continuous, past perfect, past perfect continuous, simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. So this adds up to 12 in number. Good. Now you are going to be very active now. I'm going to ask you frame sentences based on this. This rule is nothing new for you. You all would have learned about it right from school, from class 6 at least, the different tense, rules and example. Now, I'm going to give you a very simple sentence and you're going to give me the 12 possible sentence verb tenses. For example, here the verb work is used. I work. Continuous is I am working. I have worked. I have been working. Now, you are going to use the same verb. You are not going to use a different verb, but I'm going to change the subject now. Instead of I wanted you to talk about your friend he. So the subject in all the 12 sentences is going to be he. So accordingly, what changes will happen? First, let's complete simple present. Present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Quickly. He works, continuous. He is working, very good Bhagyashri. Taima, you need to use an S with present verb when it is simple present, when you are talking about singular, he, she, it. He is working, he has worked, he has been working. Very good. Now, in these sentences, there is no reference of any particular time period. For example, for you to justify that I'm going to use only simple present, then the context should justify that. So to make it more detailed, it is appropriate to use time frames. For example, I work from 9 to 5 every day except on weekends. Please make a note of this sentence. Let me type it out myself in the chat. I work from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. daily except on weekends. Now, the verb in this sentence has to be simple present because I'm talking about an habitual action that happens daily except on weekends. Okay. Now, if I change the subject of the sentence I into he or she or any individual in singular, Ramu, Ramesh, Suresh, Lalita, Preeti, works from. If it is Raju and Ramu, work from, plural. I, we, you, they and all plural will not take yes with the main verb in simple present, rule number 1. On the other hand, he, she, it and all singular will take yes with the main verb when used in simple present or present indefinite. This is rule number 1. I work from 9 a.m. to, oh, there is an error, that is 5 p.m. Okay, but no one mentioned it. I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a typo. Okay. Here is the corrected one. I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily except on weekends. Suresh works from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily except on weekends. Now, before explaining about present, perfect, continuous, okay, I'll tell you. My question is, this is simple present. I wanted you to change this sentence that I have typed on screen through chat into present perfect continuous with the time frame expression. What is time frame expression? Here I have given a time expression daily, which gives a hint that the verb must be in simple present. Similarly, change this sentence into present perfect continuous and you will have to give a expression which indicates the time so that anybody will understand the verb in this sentence has to be present perfect continuous. Change this sentence into present perfect continuous right now. And you should use that particular phrase which indicates the time. The tabular column that you see on your screen doesn't indicate time. I have been working 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily except on weekends while I was in Dubai. No, while I was in Dubai is a past indication. You will have to complete it. I have been working from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily except on weekends for the past 6 months. So always remember, wherever you see a present perfect continuous verb, then in most cases you will have since or for. You will have since or for. Now, by verb, you will have to add one more information. I have been working. Lohita, your sentence structure is correct, but what authorizes you to use I am working from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily except on weekends is a continuous tense, present continuous. what Lohita has given is correct, but you should extend it by saying, I have been working since 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily except on weekends. No. This since is again an adverb of time. I have been working since 2 years. Okay, correct. I have been working for the past 2 years. I have been lecturing you about verb tenses for the past 10 minutes. This is present perfect continuous. Or I have been lecturing you about verb tenses since 6:30 p.m. When you use for and since, the verb in the sentence has to be perfect continuous. Okay. Now, he works, he is working, he has worked, he has been working for a long time. He has worked in an MNC. He is working now. His shift will get over at 8 p.m. He works. Okay. Moving on to simple past. Now, I wanted you to complete the same sentence in past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. And again, the subject is he. Use he as the sentence and complete the same sentence in simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect. Give me the 4 sentences. Pick first a simple past. He worked. Very good, Bhagyashri. Past continuous. Say Ishwar, Monica, Sri, Haima. Past continuous. Very good. He was working. Past perfect. He had worked. Past perfect continuous. He had been working. Very good. Now, I wanted you guys to use a plural subject, a plural noun in each of these sentences and rewrite it. Change the subject from he to they. Imagine there are 4 people. They worked. Very good. Past continuous. They were working. Very good. They were working. They had been working. They had worked and they had been working. Okay. Good. And in the future tense, we use will with simple future, will be, and verb plus ing. Okay. Good. Let me also check how good your knowledge is in transforming sentences. They had been working since last 2 nights. We will get into complex verb usage in a while from now. As we learn tenses, we should also simultaneously learn voice, how to change active to passive and vice versa. Now, I eat an apple. This is the first sentence. Now change this into passive. A singular subject and a singular object. How will you change this into passive voice? By verb, you got it right, but you have missed out the article. Insert an article and repost your answer. What happened to Anne? Lohita, you got it wrong. You don't change the tense when you change active to passive or passive to active. The tense must be retained. The tense in the question must be retained. I have given you two sentences in simple present. My first sentence is, I eat an apple. And my second sentence is, I eat 2 apples. An apple is being eaten by me. Haima, your answer is wrong. We are dealing with simple present, not with continuous. You use being only when there is ing, continuous verb. Only when you find the verb plus ing in the active voice will you use being in passive. I have given a V1, a simple verb, not continuous verb. I eat an apple. This is my sentence. An apple is eaten by me. Sumant Acharya. Very good. An apple is eaten by me. I eat an apple. An apple. Mariam Ansari, your first answer is incorrect. I eat an apple. You don't change the tense in active and passive. The tense is retained. I eat an apple becomes an apple is eaten, not was eaten. I eat 2 apples becomes 2 apples are eaten by me, not were eaten. Bhagyashri, correct. Correct, Bhagyashri. You got it right. An apple is eaten by me, 2 apples are eaten by me. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's move on to continuous. I'm going to give you 2 sentences. 3 This is my first sentence. Change this into passive. Oh, I forgot to send it to all. Okay. First, let me send the first sentence to all. Okay. So two sentences. One is, I am eating an apple. I am eating two apples now. I am eating an apple now. I am eating two apples now. Third one. Okay. Now change this into passive. Yes, Neeraj, you're right. An apple is being eaten by me. Okay, I'm not getting a response for the sentence that I framed using the plural subject they. Give me the answer for the sentence I wrote using the plural subject they. They are eating an apple now. They are eating three apples now. Three apples are being eaten by them now. Very good. Okay. From present continuous, I'm going to move to present perfect. So get ready, students. I'm going to send you the next sentence in present perfect tense. Now, this is my sentence. I have not submitted my application yet. I am planning to submit it only tomorrow. So I have not submitted my application yet. Now change this active sentence into passive, active voice into passive voice. I have not submitted my application yet. Mariam Ansari, you got it right. But do not use contractions. Write it in full. The application. It's not the application, it's my application. In the actual verbal test, each and everything is important. Article, preposition, verb. So my application had not submitted by me. Verb? No, it's incorrect. Aima, I am talking about one application. Then why do you use the plural verb have? Application is singular. So has not been. Miraj. Very good. Miraj has got it right. My application has not been submitted by me yet. Okay. My application has not been submitted by me yet. Good. So be careful. When you are changing active to passive or passive to active, you are not supposed to change the verb. Also, when the object is singular, you will have to use a singular verb. When the object is plural, you should submit a plural verb. Okay. Now, I'm going to slightly change this sentence. Mr. Harish has not handed over his, I put it in short, PP is passport, DL is driving license, as instructed by the court. For example, Harish has made a road accident. Harish has committed a, not a crime, but an accident. And the people whom he hit against was seriously injured. He has committed an accident. So the court has ordered him to surrender his passport and his driving license until the verdict, until the court pronounces the verdict. Okay, this is the sentence that I am sending to you. Mr. Harish has not handed over his, I have mentioned it as PP. PP is passport and DL is driving license. As instructed by, there is a space there. Let me send it again. Okay. Mr. Harish has not handed over his passport and DL, passport and driving license, as instructed by the court. The court has instructed him to hand over his or surrender. Try it for both the verb. Now I am going to change the verb now. Sorry. Now give me the answers I have given you. The same sentence with two different verbs. One is with the phrasal verb hand over, used in present perfect tense, and another single verb surrender, an action verb surrender. Convert both the sentence into passive form. Is my question clear? Can I get an yes in the chat if you are following? Okay, Maria. Now quickly. Thank you, Bhagyashri. I'll give you some time. Within 2 minutes, you will have to change this into passive, but try to get it right in the very first attempt. First, change the first sentence into passive, wherein the verb is handed over. Handed over is a phrasal verb. We discussed the phrasal verbs the other day. The PP and the DL. Now, Mariam Ansari, I anticipated this error. Now you are dealing with the plural subject. There are two things involved, his passport and his driving license. So you will have to use have and not has. In the question it is has because Mr. Harish is a singular, is a singular noun. He is a single person. Therefore, in the question it is has. Mr. Harish has not submitted or surrendered. Kirti Shravani, again you have got it right, wrong. PP and driving license are two different objects. So you cannot use this singular verb. Moreover, you cannot use is or are here because this is a perfect tense, present perfect tense. So you either have to use have or has. If it is only his passport, then his passport has not been surrendered. No, Mariam Ansari, had is not appropriate here. We are dealing with present perfect. So present perfect tense will have only two verbs, either has or had. There is no possibility of had in present perfect. Be very thorough with that rule. His passport and DL have not been handed over. Bhakeshri Gaikwad, if you make this little correction, your sentence is perfect. We are referring to two different nouns. Very good. Kiranmai Dasari. Passport and driving license have not been submitted by. Be careful with the verb surrendered or submitted. What have I used? Surrendered is my verb and you have changed the verb into submitted. So you have to be very careful. Attention to detail is something very important. You will have to focus on each and every word in the sentence. Because in the actual verbal test, to confuse you, they will be giving similar words like you have changed surrendered to submitted. So in a hurry, you will pick the incorrect option. You have to be very careful with that. No, Mariam Ansari, There is no possibility of had here because we have not started discussing simple past. We have discussed it, but my question is only in present perfect tense. Mr. Harish has not submitted or surrendered his passport and driving license as instructed by the court. This is my sentence. There is no possibility of had here because the question deals with present perfect tense. Kiranmai Dasari, let me read your answer. Passport and DL, driving license, have not been surrendered by Mr. Harish as instructed by the court. Very good. Okay, not an issue. When we deal with present perfect, there is no possibility of had. Parveen, Mr. Harish is singular. Okay. Vaibhav, Mr. Harish has not surrendered his passport and driving license as instructed by the court. Okay, now I'm going to give you the same sentence in a different order. I'm going to change the order. Okay, it's a bit lengthy sentence, but the meaning is very clear. The court has instructed Mr. Harish to surrender his passport and driving license to the respective issuing authority within 3 working days. Convert this into passive. The court has instructed Mr. Harish to surrender his passport and driving license to the respective issuing authority. Maybe he should surrender his passport to the passport office. Yes, I did send it in chat, but oh, sorry, this was not sent to everybody. Okay, okay. I'll send it to everybody now. Yeah, give me a minute. Thank you for that quick question. Yeah. Now everybody can. Now it's to everybody. Yes. Okay. Has everyone? Yes. Now it is display. Okay. The court has instructed Mr. Harish to surrender his passport and driving license to the respective issuing authority within 3 working days. Mr. Harish has been instructed to surrender. Very good. Mariam Ansari. Now, I am going to add one more noun in the same sentence. The court has instructed Mr. Harish and his manager to surrender their passport and DL to the respective issuing authority within 3 working days. Authorities, that would be more appropriate. To surrender their passport and driving license to the respective issuing authorities within 3 working days. Here. Now, the court has instructed Mr. Harish and his manager. Now, there are 2 people involved in the case. In that accident case, for instance. So, both have been instructed. Change this into passive quickly. Yes, Mariam Ansari, very good. Mr. Harish and his manager have been instructed to surrender their passport and driving license to the respective issuing authorities within 3 working days. Perfect. Jaina, very good. I appreciate your quick response. Okay. Now I need a quick response for a very simple. The police have not arrested the criminal yet. Okay, Bhagyashree, you got it right. The criminal has not been arrested by the police yet. Very good. The criminal has not been arrested. Very good, everybody. The criminal have, Aditya, you will have to focus on the verb. Police is used as a plural. It's used in the plural sense, so we have used have. But when criminal, the singular subject singular noun becomes the subject. The criminal has not been arrested by the police yet. Okay. Good, Aditya. Others, there are only 10 to 15 students repeatedly participating in the discussion. How many are in class now as per the numbers? There are 171 of you. Even if 20 to 30% of you respond regularly, I should be getting 30 to 40 students. Kirti Shravani, the criminal has not been arrested by the police yet. Very good, Kirti. Parveen, the criminal has not been arrested or has not been arrested, but has is must. Modify your sentence accordingly. Okay. Before we discuss voice and the different rules involved in changing active passive, let us quickly go through V1, V2, V3. Okay. We have a list on the screen on the right. You find V1, V2, V3. V1 is the base form of the verb in present tense. V2 is the past form of the verb and V3 is the past participle. Now I'm going to give you two verbs. Give me the past and the past participle. I've given you 6 verbs, action verbs in simple present, that is V1, base form of the verb. I expect you to quickly give me V2 and V3. No, I expect you to type it this way. I'll give you an example. So this is how I expect the answers in single line with hyphen and space. Rise is V1, rose, risen. He rose to power. He has risen to power. Draw, drew, drawn. Correct, Neeraj. Neeraja. Bhageshri, draw, drew, drawn, rise, rose, risen. Continue with 2, 3, 4, and 5. Why you have forget here. Correct. Now, I'll give you some verbs which is not given in this list. Okay. Give me the V2, V3 for these three verbs. Correct, Jaina. Get the spellings right for hide, hid, hidden. Very good. Blue, blown. Okay. Very good. I'm happy to see a lot of students quickly responding. Good. Very good. Okay. Thank you for all your overwhelming response. Now we move on to the tenses. So as we discussed, present tense has four of these subdivisions. Rules I'm sure you all would be familiar with. Rather than discussing theoretical rules, I will take you on to a quick assessment in tenses so that I will understand whether I should teach you theoretical concepts. Now, is my screen clear? You have 8 questions wherein you will have to fill in with the present verb. Is my screen clear? You could see that. Okay, Haima has already started posting the answer. Quick. Simple present verb. It's an address. What you see after the blank in the second question is an address. It's like saying, I live at number 14/7, Second Cross Road. It's like that. It's an address. So quickly post your answers. There are 8 questions here. Lived. No, we are dealing with simple present tense. Be careful. Tommy lives at. Very good. Lives at. So all past tense are incorrect. No future. No will. I am 16 years old. Okay. I don't want you to type the whole sentence, just the verb that you will fill in, the blank. Just that particular verb, nothing else. Okay. And Joanna cooks dinner for her family. Very good. Hey, Nina takes medicine when she is sick. Fourth one, eat. Correct. He drives a nice car. We want to see a movie. Eighth one. Good. Now I see a lot of new students responding. It's good to see your active participation. Very good students. I appreciate your timely response. Okay. Now I'm going to take you to the next part of the question. Give me a. Okay. Now 9 to 15. Quick. Tenth one, studies is incorrect. They is plural. So you only use, you have to use study as it is. No change in the verb is allowed. They study. Very good, Suman. Teaches chemistry. It is not teaching. One of you has written continuous verb, has given a continuous verb. No, it's incorrect. Kirti Shravani. I want to go home. I wants is incorrect. So please type it correctly. I want to go home now. That is question number 11. Praveen Sheikh. Ninth one is incorrect. Mr. Anderson teaches chemistry at Hill High School because we deal with present tense. 12th one, drive. Correct. If it is Bill alone or Felicia alone, then it is drives. Since it's plural, it's only drive. 13 is eat. We eat pasta once a week. Roshni, it's incorrect. 12th one, drived is incorrect. The word drived doesn't exist. What is the past tense of drive? We just discussed now. Past tense of drive is drove, not drived. Past tense of drive is drove. Okay. Now I'll take you through a bit complex question. Okay, good. Thank you, Varsha. Now, this test will show how good you are in framing sentences. I have two examples before you. The first two, you will have to frame questions. Present simple question form. So, what is the third one? Give me the answer for the third one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick. Give me how will you frame the question. Do not use will. Future is not allowed. Past is not allowed. Use only present simple. Do, does are permitted. Pick. Sorry. Yeah. Lohita. When does we go? Incorrect. When do we go? We use does with singular. When does he wake up? When do they wake up? When does your mother prepare breakfast for you? Do you not believe in them? So instead, don't you believe in them? That would be more appropriate. Don't. Third one, don't you believe in them? It's a question. It is reward and not award. Someone has mentioned it as award, but it's reward. What reward? What reward? Give me the fifth answer again. What reward do they receive for their work? Very good. What reward do they receive for their work? Now, this is present simple. Now, the sixth one. For the fifth one, change it into present perfect. Suppose if this question, the heading is instead of present simple, it is present perfect, then how will you frame the question for the fifth one? Sorry, fifth one. frame a present perfect question for fifth one. Haima, what reward does they? No, they is plural, so better use, not better use, you have to use do. With I, we, you, they, and all plural, we use do and not does. On the other hand, with he, she, it, and all singular, we use does, not do. Does is for singular, do is for plural, and I. I do understand your problem. I do. He does understand me. Viber, you are confusing. When you use do, you can't use have. In present perfect, how will you frame the question for question number 5? Anybody? Lohita has given the right answer. What reward have they received? Very good. What reward have they received for their work? Is present perfect. Good. Okay. 7 and 8. Include the question number when you give the answer. Only then can I quickly relate to it and comment on your answer. What do you say to bacon and tea? Bacon and tea. Okay. Eighth one. What is the eighth one? Then how does the elephant manage? Then how does the elephant manage? We will move on. Okay. From 9 to 17. Quickly answer now. Do you know where they came from? Good. 10th one. It does not seem as if there was a vein of satire. It does not seem. Okay. And whose money do you mean? Thirteenth one. Why does he not look at her? Why does he not look at her? Then why do you ask me again? Very good. You cannot use did because it is not past tense. Mariam Ansari, it is why does he not look at her? Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes. Complete 14, 15, 16, and 17. Why do I appeal? But why do I appeal to you? Sixteenth one, who has the correct answer? 16th one. Okay, we'll move on. 16th one. What does your duty consist of? Very good, Mariam Ansari. You got it right. What does your duty consist of? And what does your duty consist of is correct. Why do I appeal to you? Correct. Very good. Most of you have got everything right. These are very simple to you. If you could get that right, then these are straightforward. Quickly complete 18, 19, 20, and there are 12 questions that follows in simple present. Make it fast. Heaven is it. Okay. Good. Quick response from everybody. I appreciate that. Make it fast. We'll move on. Okay, good. Okay. I study. She wears glasses. Arvind Sheikh, we are not dealing with past tense here. We are still into simple present. So 13th one. What is the question actually? He loves parties. It rains a lot here. I do my homework. If it is he does his homework. She does his homework. Suresh does his homework. Suresh and Ramesh do their homework. Okay. This is negative verbs. Don't use short forms. If it is do not, type it as do space not. If it does not, if it is does not, then type DOES space not. They have mentioned it very clearly. Don't use short forms. So finish it off quickly. It should be in negative. Correct, Jaina. We do not buy many clothes. It fourth one. He does not clean the bathroom. It does not rain much. It does not snow here. He does not trim tree very good. You do not have any sisters. He doesn't love me. They do not work as teachers. Eighth one. When you are submitting the answers, please mention the question number. Yes. Yes, Jaina, you're right. They do not work as teachers. We do not get ready. They do not stay in hotels. Quick, we have just 4 or 5 questions left. Make it fast. Are you done with all 20? Okay. Now, this is a bit tricky. You will have to pick and choose the correct verb. Make it fast. Okay. He always wears. Second one. He is singular. He always wears. The teacher stands. Lohita, there is a yes with stand. Marie Mansari, you got it right. The teacher stands at the front of the classroom. He dashes teeth 3 times a day. Fourth one. Very good, Mariam. Brushes. He brushes his teeth 3 times a day. Okay. Please note down the options given here. There are some 15 options. And okay, no, this is a different question altogether. They take a bus to school every day. Thank you all. This one. Drink is more appropriate than take. You will have to use the verb once only because there are 10 sentences with blank and there are 10 options given. So you don't have to use a particular verb more than once. For 10 sentences, you can choose 10 different verbs from the option. There are 10 options available. Are you done? Okay. Shall we move on? Shall we? They rarely travel. Lohita, you're getting it wrong. They is plural. They rarely travel, not travels. Be clear with that. This answer is incorrect. I'll give you a few more minutes, probably 2 to 3 minutes to complete this. Are we done? We have some interesting exercises today that will test your overall vocabulary as well. In addition to grammatical elements, tenses, and voices, we have some interesting questions to solve. Let's see who has a sound vocabulary in terms of quickly identifying words based on their meaning. Are you ready? Shall we move on? You have it in vocabulary. If you could solve this in less than 10 seconds, if you could give answers for each of this question in less than 10 seconds, then you're a genius as far as verbal is concerned. Your vocabulary is concerned. Each question you will have to answer in 5 to 10 seconds. Very good. What about the second one? Second question is missing. First and 3 got solved. Jaina, Haima, Miriam Ansari, you got it right. Ill, ILL, very good. Fit. Fast, you should solve it quickly, not more than 10 seconds. Haima, weak is incorrect because all are 3-letter words. Look at the hint. All are 3-letter words. Quick. Bud, one. Okay. But still you're slow. Within 2 minutes, you will have to complete till 10 at least. In 2 minutes, you should get the answer for the first 10. Mention the question number, please. Mention the question number, Rakesh. Where does run come from? No, I have not used that. Varsha. 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. Good attempt. Make it a bit faster. No one has answered the ninth one. Dog? Okay. Varsha. My sister has a 6-month-old dog. Okay. I thought you would come up with this word kid, K-I-D. That's what I had in mind, but okay, dog is also contextually correct. Yes, Varsha got the 10th and 11th one too. Let us scroll down. Completed till 20. 20. Post 4 or 5 answers together. Don't send the individual answers. Type 4 or 5 answers together and then send it. That would be easy. Okay. 12th one is run fine. Yes. Nineteenth is die. Very good. Navya, you got it right. Sixteenth one. 16th one. I need the 16th one. Who has the answer for the 16th one? A small hotel, especially in the highway or suburban area. In. Correct. Mariam Ansari. You got it right. 20 is aid. No, it's not pub, it is in. I-N-N. 21, Rakesh got it right. Very good, Rakesh. We give them a hug. 22 is a B. Okay. We'll move on. Now till 30. You guys are doing good. What is 31? 31. 30 is fine. 31. Was very good, Navya. Make it fast. What is 36? Quick. 35 and 36. Has anyone come up with 35 and 36? Not yet. 35, it's not enemy. It's a three-letter word. Rakesh, all are three-letter word. Rakesh and Pratiksha. How can you bring in float? All words are three letters, Rakesh. Try a different answer. I'm trying if anybody. Yes, Jaina has already given the answer. Okay, right. Work is not allowed here because it carries four letters. It has four letters. 36 is bid. Jaina, you got it right. Has anyone before Jaina tried it? Bid. Bid, yes. Rakesh has answered. Yes, Mariam answered. Four. Yes. Okay. You're good at getting these. Now I'll take you to a bit complex set of vocabulary. Shall we? Completed. You have reached till 38. I'll give you one more minute. Forty-two. 42. Good. There are many coming up with yes. 42. 39, 49, everything is right. Give me answer 42. Shreya, pen. Very good. To pen a letter or to pen a book, it means to write. Super. Okay. Thank you all very much for your quick, overwhelming response. Now get ready with the same enthusiasm to crack a bit complex question. Okay, here you go. The number of blanks here represents the number of letters missing. If you counted, let me expand it a while. Okay. Maybe this blue line could be confusing. The first question has 3 blanks. The second has 5. You can count the number of blanks to arrive at the letters, because at times there will be more than one correct answer possible, but you arrive at the most appropriate one based on the missing letters. Has anyone given the answer? Very good. First one, Mrunalini. Very good, Mrunalini. You got it right. Quick. First 10. I'll give you 3 minutes. This is a bit tough, but you can still try. No one is moving on to the second one. Quick. Class, Rakesh, to group or segregate. All words end in IFY. How can you bring in class? Read the question carefully. All the words have a common ending. They all end in this 3-letter IFY. So based on the meaning, quickly arrive at the word. Haima, you got it right. Fourth one is verify. Bhagyashree, you got the second one correct. Classify. Fifth one is null, but write the full word. Nullify. Very good. Specify. It's gaining momentum. People could get 5 to 6 words. Nullify. Gayatri, good. Seventh one, clarify. Mrinalini. Very good. Rakesh, write the full word, not just the missing letters. The answer must consist of the entire word. Specify. Rakesh, eighth one, write the full word. Identify. Very good, Rakesh and Mrinalini. Rakesh, you get it right. Rectify. Good. So you guys have this above average vocabulary. Specify. What is 11th one? Certify. Very good. From 10 to 20. Make it fast. You guys are awesome. Rakesh is getting everything correctly. But include that last 3 letters as well. Glorify. IFY. Ten to 20. Make it fast. It's 8:35. By 8:37, you should complete till 20. So that's the deal. Work out fast. People, you are not progressing. Quick. 20 is qualified to pass or get selected. Okay. Seventeen is correct. Yes, 15 is also correct. Diversify. Rakesh really rocks. To branch off and spread. Did anyone get the 12th one right? Glorify, yes, long back Rakesh got it right. Thank you, Rakesh. Here it is, from 20 to 30. Make it fast. From 21 to 30. The last 10, let's see who's getting it quickly. The last 10 in 2 minutes. Gayatri, Likita, you got the 30th one correct. To prove with the demo or example is not verified. No. "23. I would like to get the answer for 23. Anybody who has given the answer for 23? You count the number of blanks. It is very clear. The number of blanks here are very clear. You don't have that blue shade here for 23. Quickly give me answer for 23. I shall appreciate if I get personify. Jaina, very good, Jaina. Personify. Good. You guys are awesome. Okay, there you go. Superb. Okay, so this is a class activity I conduct for my students for vocabulary, and you have one more. Here it is. The first 10, bit lengthy, but yes, you can. If it is 10 seconds complimentary, yes. Rulani, you got the first one right. If you are spending 10 seconds, then within a minute, you could answer 6. Quick. Yes, necessary. Navya, Gayatri, you're going good. Preliminary is correct. Jaina, Varsha, Pravina, you get it right, but your spelling is incorrect. How do you spell compulsory? Fourth one. Correct. Voluntary. Mercenary. Good. You're getting all complex vocabulary right. Eighth one is temporary. Temporary or rudimentary. I have the answers with me. I'll share the answers. I have a separate PDF for answers too, but complete the activity first. Don't worry about the answer. Is my voice clear? Tenth one is documentary. Okay. So the first 5, I'm hiding the first 4 from 5 to 16. Pick. Very good. Yamini Shetty. She got it quickly. 15th one. Congratulations. Very good. There are many new participants. From 10 to 20. The last set of questions. 16 is dictionary. Correct. 14th one is not that. In opposition to, against. People, are you not able to get my voice? Will one of you confirm if my Voice is slow. Volume is full. Then, am I audible? You are loud and clear on my end. Okay, Mariam Ansari has responded. Maybe if you are not hearing my voice, you will have to adjust your volume or get it cleared at your end. A place where manufacturing takes place is factory. Okay. 14th one is contrary. Jaina, you got it right. 14th is contrary. 13th one, itinerary. Yes, Bhagyashree, you're getting it right. Okay, I see a lot of new names and I'm very happy about it. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, students. And now let me try your skills. Let me test your skills rather at your ability to frame words from jumbled sentences. Are you all ready? Shall we move on to jumbled words? Okay, good. And here you go. You should give me the full sentence. Get ready. The first 5. Is it visible? I'll make it. Yeah, okay. Here it is. It's clear now. Give me the first sentence. Again, you should get it in 30 seconds. Maybe it will take some time for you to type out the entire sentence, but you are not supposed to spend more than a minute on each. Have you heard their new album? Okay, correct. But let's go in order. What about the first one? There will be musician band playing tonight. But you have missed out Carnatic. You're not supposed to miss out on anything. Rulanini, you missed out the article the. CNN is the best English news channel. It's the best among all the English news channel. Yeah, Carnatic music. Very good, Navya. You got it right, 100%. There is a band of musicians who will be playing Carnatic music tonight. Very good. Have you heard their new album? Varsha, you are right. Tonight there will be a band playing Carnatic music who are musicians of ton music. Where do you get that word TON from? Would be plays. Oh, tonight. Okay. Musicians of tonight music, TON. You're not supposed to brief on words. In the actual test, everything counts. Deep think. CNN is English news channel among best in the all. No? You are giving another jumbled sentence. So, among all the English channels, CAN is the best. Oh, you mean CNN? Don't be in a hurry. Please type the answers correctly. Second one, some get it right, but some still find it difficult. Among all the English channels, CNN is best. You start with CNN. The best option is to start with CNN. CNN is the best among all the English news channels? CNN is the best among all the. Regularly, you got it right. I have lots of posters of my favorite singer. Correct. Sixth one. I'm waiting for the sixth one because a lot of people they give different combinations. Let's see if you're getting it right. Sixth one. Rulalini has tried something for the sixth one, but it isn't correct. Maybe 50 to 60% okay, but not full marks. You don't get full marks for that. Sixth one, will someone get me the correct answer for the sixth one? Living in Paris, one can experience. So we are about to call it a day now. Last 3 minutes. You can try out till 20th question. Good. I see a lot of new names. Interesting to note your participation. Amar sir will share you the attendance link. You can mark your attendance. Bhagyashree 21, you got it right. India was one of the richest countries in the world prior to the colonial exploitation. Very good. It's a complex one. You got it right. Congratulations. Runalini, we went to Uti during last vacation, correct? Okay, 25th is bit lengthy. Will one of you try it out? 25th one. Try that out before we wind up. Last question, I would say. Try the 25th one. And with that, we will call it a day today. Give me the answer, one of you, for the 25th question. Someone has given me, Mariam Ansari, India's solar power production is very less when compared with developed countries, other developed countries. India's solar power production is very less when compared with other developed countries. That's a good try. Good. Bhageshri, India's solar power production is very less when compared with other countries, developed countries. Okay. So thank you all very much, students. I'm really happy about your enthusiastic participation. You guys were really awesome when compared to the other 2-3 sessions. Your response was very much quick, and keep this momentum. Do revise all the inputs that you received. Go check your LMS, collect your material, work on it. If you have any doubts, feel free to discuss with me in the subsequent sessions. I'll be meeting you after a break of a week in the first week of March, and people in XLR will let you know about it. So thank you all very much. You need the answers, is it? Yes, I will share the answers too. Give me a minute. You can take a snap of that. The answers, I believe it's in the downloads. Okay. Here you have the answers. You can take a snap of this product for the words that end in A or Y. Okay. And then I'll give you the answer for the other one too. Okay, here you go. I will share this in LMS as well. I'll share it in the LMS as well. Maybe tomorrow you can have access to that. Okay. Are we good? Thank you. Thank you very much, students. Enjoy your weekend. Please be in touch with verbal. Learn new vocabulary, and I'll be happy to discuss more in terms of company specific questions when I meet you after a week or so. So thank you all very much. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, dear participant, just now I shared the attendance and feedback link in the chat box. I'm requesting all of you submit your attendance and share your valuable feedback with us. And if you are facing any difficulty regarding to the LMS, regarding anything, if you want to ask to the XLR team, yes, please let me know in the chat box. I will take it up. Okay. Yes, I'm sharing the attendance link once again in the chat box. Yes, everything is good. Great. Good to hear. Let me check the comment over the YouTube as well. Thank you for giving us this session. You're welcome. Good session. Thank you so much. Yesterday class attend, sir, network problem, sir. Attendance not recorded. Please share attendance, sir. So Muhammad, we're not able to share the yesterday's attendance because attendance is to open for a 1 hour only. After that, you are not able to fill. Answer, sir. Likita, what's your question? Yes, without question, how can I answer? You can just post your question in the chat box. I will answer. In the morning, tomorrow we will have a session on programming skills. Tomorrow in the morning, sharp at 10:30. I will be there. No, today there is no any quiz. Okay, we don't have any quiz today. Why did you not create a quiz for today's session? Today is a relaxed day for you guys. Today we focus more on session. Okay, we'll come up with the quiz. Don't worry. Okay, sir. Thank you. Can you please explain, Shia, what's your question, sir? How can I find notes in LMS? So you have access of LMS? I'm not getting any notification for programming skills. Okay, so if you're not receiving any notification, relax, don't need to worry. You can join on the same link sharp at 10:30. That link will be the same. Okay. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. LMS link is onlinelearning.xlr.com. Which link you are asking me, Harika? Tomorrow we have any quiz, sir. I'm not sure about that, but you can attend the session. Tomorrow we will have a programming skill session. Sir, can we get the certificate after completing of verbal ability course? It's not like module wise. You have to complete this entire course of 200 plus hours, like quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, then soft skills, then programming skills, many more. Okay, sir, if we aren't able to attend tomorrow's session, can we access it through the LMS? Yes, you can access through the LMS. Recorded session will be there. I get the certificate for this workshop. Yes, Bhavna, you will get. We have mid exams tomorrow morning. Okay, all the best for your exam. After exam, you can go to the recordings. Sir, this is my 8th class. I will get the certificate or not. You can attend remaining classes. We'll see on the attendance part, the quiz marks and assessment, all these things, and definitely we'll try for that. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Okay, you two participants asking me for the attendance link. Let me post that once. Do we have link to complete course self-quiz for the certificate? No, we are not providing that option because we are not sure you are going, you are watching the recording, or you're just okay. Complete and continue, complete and continue, right? So we need your presence here in the live session. Gayatri is asking, can we leave, sir? Yes, definitely. If you don't have any query or question, yes, you can leave. And we'll see you on tomorrow. Any another query? 1 minute, guys. Huh? Tomorrow will be programming skill class 10:30 sharp, sir. Yes, sharp at 10:30. We'll see you. Is attendance link shared? Yes, Bhavna, attendance link is already shared. Harika, what you want? Sir, can I have a registration link? Registration link now. Okay, I will share that. Because before registration and joining the XLR, our teachers inform us that you will get the certificate from college through the XLR. Manisha, you can check that thing if your college is providing any certificate, but coming from the XLR, we are going to provide the certificate. But yes, it's depend on your attendance, your assessment, and your assignments. Do we compulsory to do the assessment in the LMS to get the certificate? Yes, Kavya. The practice is important. Whatever the quiz assessment we are taking in the session, that's also important. Can we download the PDFs in the LMS? Whatever the practice files you are able to view over the LMS, I think downloadable. Okay, I think we are good to conclude for today. So thank you so much, dear participants, for joining today's session. We'll see you tomorrow at 10:30. Till the time, take care of yourself and take care of your family. Bye bye.